Most fast bowlers will never hit 130 k's per hour, not because they physically can't, but because they're making 5 mistakes in their training that's killing their bowling speed. I'm Jason, I've coached professional fast bowlers that have bowled over 145 k's per hour. And in this video, I'm going to show you 5 mistakes most bowlers make that stop them bowling 130 k's. I'm going to break these 5 mistakes down, show you what you're doing wrong, show you what's making you bowl slower, and then I'll give you the solution to show you exactly what you can do instead so you can play higher levels of cricket and actually hit that 130 k's per hour mark. This first point is so important that if all fast bowlers did this around the world, batters wouldn't average over 20. I've coached so many fast bowlers who feel stuck. They train hard, they care so much about their cricket, but they can't seem to gain any pace. Their frustration grows, especially when others at the club start to overtake them. But 99% of the time when I start working with these bowlers, I see this one glaring issue. They're just not training the right way. One of my bowlers, Sam, was stuck at the same speed for years, and within a week he was up just 5 k's an hour when we started using this focused approach. So what was the difference? We started training with a purpose. Here's how I help my bowlers break through. We never bowl a ball just for the sake of it. Before each session, I get my players to write down what they want to improve and how they're going to do it. Most bowlers just don't do this. For example, if the goal is to build bowling speed, the session needs to be laser focused and actually designed to improve your pace. A session like that will look like 12 to 18 balls bowling 100% absolutely flat out with 3 minutes rest between each of the balls. The reason for this is to give your body the rest it needs so you can recover and bowl at top speed every single ball. Over time, this teaches your body what it takes to bowl fast, and you'll start to train your nervous system to get used to it, and that's where the real progress will start. Now that you know how to train for speed, let me show you how to avoid the reason why your gym sessions are making you bowl medium pace. Now, if you want your car to drive faster, would you bolt extra parts onto it just to weigh it down? Or would you make it lighter and fine tune the engine and improve its efficiency? I bet you said the second option. It's the same with your body. Adding bulk and muscle mass for the sake of it is not the answer. I just find it crazy how so many fast bowlers out there are training like bodybuilders expecting it's going to help them bowl faster. I train my fast bowlers to be powerful, explosive, dynamic athletes who are light on their feet and can get through the crease. This is an absolute game changer, and just by training like this, you'll get ahead of 99% of the fast bowlers that you're competing with. I always start my gym sessions for fast bowlers with a power and plyometric block. Some of my favorite exercises for these are on screen now. The first exercise is power and plyometric block is a jump or Olympic lift variation. This is to develop that raw power and explosiveness that you need to drive through the crease. The second exercise is a plyometric. Here we're working on elasticity and reactive strength so you can glide and bounce in for your run up and get off your back foot really quickly for an efficient back foot contact. This helps with your efficiency from your run up through to front foot contact. And the third exercise we use is a med ball throw. This is a great way to link technique from bowling into the gym and help develop that specific power that translates from the gym onto the field. The importance of this block is to not do too much volume. I want you to do 2 to 3 sets of 2 to 5 reps of each of these exercises with 3 to 4 minutes rest between each of these sets. You should not feel tired from this. This is designed to improve your power and explosiveness. Next, I'm going to show you how to get out of your own head so you can bowl express on game day. Something that used to hold me back and frustrate the living daylights out of me was that I used to be able to bowl so fast in the nets, but then I'd get out onto the field and I would hold back and bowl medium pace. I would try and place the ball and focus on accuracy so I wouldn't get hit. But all I ended up doing was just floating balls up. I lost confidence because I was just scared of bowling a bad ball. It was like having a sports car but just driving it in first gear the whole time. Now I use a 2-step process with the players that I coach to help them break free of their doubts so they can bowl express in a match. Step 1. I get all my players to use these journal prompts before a game to give them mental clarity so they can clear their doubts before they go into the game. The first prompt they use is, if self-doubt creeps in, what will I choose to focus on and remind myself? The second, what does playing free look like tomorrow? And then the third, what makes me a dangerous player for the opposition? If you write these 3 answers down before every single game, you're going to feel a whole lot more confident going into your spell. Step 2 of this process is developing a rock-solid pre-ball routine. The goal of this, if you want consistent performances, you need a consistent mindset and approach before every single ball. The keys to a great pre-ball routine, you need to be able to reset. I often get players to use a big, deep breath for this. Next, you need a trigger word. Pardon my French, but I love telling bowlers to say, fuck it, I'm going to bowl fast. And then there needs to be a physical part of it too. I get my players to drop their shoulders and relax before every single ball. This helps players get in the zone so they can bowl fast every single ball of their spell. Next, I'm going to show you the exact thing that will make Dale Steyn jealous of your runner. If you want your dog to run faster, would you take it for long walks or would you make it sprint more? I bet you says sprint. The same goes for you bowlers. If you want to bowl faster, you need a better and more efficient run-up. You need to train your body how to sprint, not just to jog in and bowl. The run-up is the most important part of the bowling action. It sets everything up. I coach my bowlers how to improve their running mechanics, to improve their running efficiency, but also program them 2 sprint sessions to do every single week. This is to improve their sprint speed so they can run in faster for longer. The first session I program is an acceleration-based session. Here they'll do 6 20-meter sprints, 100% intensity with 2 minutes rest between each rep. The second section is more focused on maximal speed. Here they'll do 3 50-meter sprints with 4 minutes rest in between each rep. Try adding these sessions into your own training. These go great before you bowl. You'll feel yourself charging harder, running in smoother, and you'll notice a difference with your pace on game day. Next, I'm going to show you exactly what to look for in a bowling action that's designed for speed. Just last week, I was coaching a bowler who was an absolute freak athlete. He was explosive, fast, extremely powerful, but he was stuck bowling medium pace. The harder he tried to bowl fast, the slower he bowled. I could just see the frustration on his face. The truth is, there's no point having a big engine if it's not finely tuned. Your bowling action needs to be efficient to unlock that true speed of getting over that 130 k's per hour mark. When I coach fast bowlers, here are 5 things I look for as a part of an efficient bowling action to get over the 130 k's per hour mark. Number 1, you want a smooth, effortless run-up that builds pace throughout the run-up. You want to be hitting over 22 k's per hour for your run-up. Next, you want a powerful jump that drives forward towards the batter, not up into the air. Next, you want a strong back foot contact that stays firm and you do not bend at the hip or knee and leak energy into the ground. A great thing to look for with this is to keep your heel off the ground at back foot contact so you can transfer that momentum forward towards the batter without sinking down. Number 4, with your top half of your body, you want to be keeping your momentum and your head driving forward towards the batter. You don't want to be falling away towards cover. Number 5, you want a braced front leg at front foot contact. This helps you get that whip-like feeling over your front leg so you can generate that extra bit of pace. Next time you bowl, check yourself against this list. Efficiency is a secret weapon, and even the most powerful athlete in the world will never be able to bowl 130 k's per hour unless they have an efficient bowling action. So now you know 5 things you need to do to help you bowl 130 k's per hour. If you're serious about bowling faster and want a proven system that helps bowlers gain speed, the same one that I use with fast bowlers from all around the world in every continent, then there's a link down below to join my online coaching. I'll build you a program that where only thing you need to do is just show up and do the exercises to help you finally break that speed barrier and become the player you know you can be. Or if you just want to learn more about me, or if you just want to learn more about my training system, there's a link to my email list down below as well. Well, I'll send you some weekly tips for free to help you become the best cricketer you possibly can be. The last thing I want you to do is to make the same mistakes that I made with my cricket. You want to know about some of those mistakes that I made that cost my playing career? Then click this video here and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video that could make you a better cricketer.